What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Let's Review. Today we are talking about Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl Season 4 finales. Legends of Tomorrow was an incredible season all throughout the season. I really enjoyed watching this season. Seasons 3 and 4 were definitely the best for the show. I think Season 4 topped Season 3, which I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to do, but they managed to do it. It was an incredible season, an incredible finale, and I really liked the way they did it. Let's talk about some talking points of Legends of Tomorrow. Last video that I did with Arrow and the Flash, I kind of explained what happened so much on the video, but not so much of what I liked about it and some important parts about it. If you've seen it, obviously you know what happened, so I'm going to try not to get too much into detail what happened. If you haven't seen it, however, go watch it. It's amazing, and then come right back here and let's talk about this, and leave a comment down below what you thought about it. Now, let's talk about some important takeaways from, let's start with Legends of Tomorrow. Some important takeaways that we got from the season finale. Now, it looked like Nick was going to, which he did die, it looked like he was going to be dead and maybe written off the show. It was a very emotional time, and I thought that was a very touching and good moment in the episode. But the fact that Zari ended up going down there to try to help save his life, knowing that would mess up everything with the timeline of her being with the Legends and everything. Wow, that's something to take away from this. It's like the fact that everything that happened on season 3 and 4 with Zari never happened. I guess it never happened the way it works out, and the fact that her brother is now a part of the Legends now, and he has the totem. So it's almost like, did some of the things that happened with Zari now happen with her brother? I mean, it's kind of interesting and confusing at the same time, and I'm really curious how they work this. I hope they don't write off Zari. I think she's a great character, and I hope they don't write her off of the show. I don't think they will, but you know, you never know. But it was very, very good, and I think the fact that they managed to make the idea of Hayworld work at the very last minute, because before it just kind of seemed like pointless almost. I mean, it had a point, but it just didn't seem like it fit so much with the direction they were starting off to go. I'm glad they was able to tie in Hayworld to help save the day. I think that was very well written, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, Supergirl. Now, Supergirl, this wasn't the best season for Supergirl, but by far not the worst. My opinion, season 2 is probably the worst. Still good. It just, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling season 2 that much. Yeah, season 4 started off a little rough. I wasn't really sure how I was gonna like it with the whole Agent of Liberty thing, but I'm glad that they kind of worked their way up to a bigger bad and made it to where Agent of Liberty was kind of, you know, thrown into the mix. I really enjoyed that. It's kind of type of shit that Arrow does, and I really enjoyed the fact that they did that, and also since the fact that I wasn't really expecting it, because we have seen for previous seasons of Supergirl not really doing that so much, having just one big main bad, not so much of having multiple big bads. So that was really cool, and the fact that they brought Lex Luthor into it was amazing. And I will tell you something, the idea of John Cryer being Lex Luthor, when I was actually at work, like at my full-time job, when I got the notification that John Cryer was going to play Lex Luthor on Supergirl, and I was like, come on. I'm like, Alan from 2.5 Men, I just don't see that. And I'm like, you know what, I'll give him a chance, you know, just because I've only known him from 2.5 Men. I don't know how far his acting can go. So, you know what, I'll give it a chance. I mean, obviously I'm going to watch it anyways. Supergirl's a great show. It's one of my favorites. But man, I was not expecting John Cryer to pull off his role the way he did. It was very convincing, and I really enjoyed watching him play Lex Luthor. Sadly, it looks like his character's dead. It's DC. They could bring him back very easily. I would have liked to seen more from Lex Luthor, but if we don't, I still enjoyed what we got. and it kind of looks like Lena could go down the same dark path Lex went down now that she found out Supergirl really is Carla Danvers and they were kind of been lying to her all this time. Could go that way too, to where Lena becomes the next Lex, which is kind of sad but interesting at the same time. So we'll see what happens. I'm really enjoying the lead up and the whole Leviathan thing that they ended up with at the very end makes me wonder what's going on. I don't know anything about Leviathan and the comics. I'm sure it's probably a thing. I don't know for sure though, so I have no idea what it means. But I'm really excited to see what it means when it comes back in fall. I'm excited for all these shows. These are my favorite shows. Warner Brothers and DC does a great job with them, and I'm really excited to see what they do when they come back. Arrow and The Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, y'all keep rocking it, and the fact that we're going to get to see Batwoman later on too in the year is going to be awesome too. So I'm just excited. I can't wait to see what happens, and I hope y'all are the same way. Man, it's exciting. Well, thank y'all very much for watching this video. If you haven't, please hit the subscribe button right there, and make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Leave a comment down below, like the video, you will know all the drills. And also, I have a Patreon account. If you want to click that button right there, that takes you to my Patreon account, because I'm getting no money for these videos because I have not enough subscribers or viewers or watch time to get any money for ads. So the only money that I would be getting is if anyone donates to the Patreon. If not, that's cool. I'm still doing it because I love to do this stuff, but I love to get paid while doing it too. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. See you later.